Distinguish between assets and liabilities. The concept of assets and liabilities was first mentioned by Robert Kiyosaki in his famous book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Although the book was first published nearly 2 decades ago, 2000, these concepts have not stopped spreading widely to this day. Using these two concepts, Robert Kiyosaki points out the differences in financial thinking across social classes and offers practical advice. Assets are what you put money out of your pocket to own them, then they bring the money back into your pocket, and in the future your money is profitable compared to the amount you spent initially. For example, you buy one type of stock, then the share price increases, you sell for a profit. You buy a house at a cheap price, you rent them out every month. After a while, the rental amount is just enough to cover the initial investment, and from the following months, the house gives you the first profits. Property is what you put money out of your pocket to own them, then you have to continue to spend money to feed or maintain them. For example, you buy a motorbike to use for travel, then you continue to have to spend money on vehicle maintenance, gas, insurance, fines. And surely that car will never be enough to make up for the money, for which you have to give it all up. You buy an expensive set of clothes. During use, you will certainly have to spend time doing laundry and other surcharges, such as laundry, electricity and water bills, repair fees, etc. Similar to a car, the clothes will lose value over time and never refund you the original amount paid for it. Everyone, whether rich, poor, or middle class, has liabilities. Consumption is very necessary for the urgent needs of life, such as eating, drinking, resting, bathing, etc. But there is a difference when they have spare money. Rich people buy assets that bring future value to them. Middle-class people often buy houses to live in, buy cars to go. They say the house, the car is their property, but in fact, it is a liability. The poor use their wages often to cover daily living expenses, and they often have very little money left over, not enough to buy assets or liabilities. Rich people buy assets, the middle class buy liabilities they think are assets, the poor only pay for expenses. Robert Kiyosaki.